So this is where I was assaulted, right here. I was standing in front of this tent, and I was fidgeting with my camera, getting ready to take some pictures. And somebody came up and said, "Have some respect." And I sort of looked, still looking at my camera, and I said, "Well, come on, it's a public park." So he smacked the camera out of my hand. So I backed up and raised it to take his picture, and then he did this. And so I backed up some more, and he kind of did this. And then I kept basically moving backwards to get away from him. My nose was bleeding, and I had blood everywhere. I saw a cop right over there. So I decided to go tell the cop what happened. He took off. And when I went up to the cop and said I was just assaulted in the park, I got blood coming out of my nose. The guy is about 28, short hair, muscular, light blue, short sleeve shirt. He's right there. The cop sort of, his reaction was like, as if I had said it's going to rain tomorrow. Like, it's too bad, but, you know, what can I do about it? So they called an ambulance. They wiped off the blood, EMTs. And then when I came out, the cop said, "Sorry about that, but if we go in there, it'll start a riot." And I was very surprised because, as you can see, there's cops ringing the park, and they seem to have absolutely no interest in pursuing or catching the assailant, even though I had blood streaming out of my face. I was here yesterday, and as you might be able to tell from my nose, I was assaulted by somebody who didn't like me taking pictures.
Did you file a police report?
I did file a police report, but the cops would not come into the park because they said that it would start a riot. And nobody
their
around...
their community liaison officer should have given one of the 4 people that he's given the number to, should have given us a call.
Well,
That's weird.
What I'm wondering about is, what is your arrangement here for security? How are you taking care of the fact
Our security, all it is it's code red, so if there's a fight, we break up the fight, and we just help facilitate the community interfacing with the police officers.
So, if I want to find the person who assaulted me so that I can file, a proper police report, can you guys help me do that? When you walk around
our individuals would probably offer to help you, but as an organization, we probably couldn't. But we could probably help you facilitate that.
What is the organization?
The organization is this information tent, the kitchen, the medical tent, and a couple of the tent.
Who's running the organization?
It's an autonomous organization made up of about 2,000 individuals.
About 2,000 individuals.
So let me just ask you, is this for personal use or legal use?
Well, I haven't decided yet. But
Well,
so
just
far
so you
it's
know,
for personal use.
just so you know, you should probably let people know that you're recording them with the intention of possibly using that as legal evidence. Because I'll give you everything you need. It's just you're in a confrontational stance with me right now, using your camera as division.
Well, I'm trying to
and
record
there's a second with someone else here recording for you.
Yeah.
So it seems to me that you expect some sort of resistance. I want to help you try and figure out where.
Well, no, I expect to document the experience of investigating.
So what's your question? How can we help you as an organization?
Well, one thing I'd like to know is, have there been a lot of assaults here?
Yours is probably the second that's been reported to the police.
Really? Because the EMT who treated me told me that she'd been here 14 times. And that's just one EMT.
So now I've given you that information. That information may be incorrect. So what's your point? How can I help you? What piece of information do we have that we can give you that'll help you figure out the next?
Well, I'm kind of curious, like whether you guys are concerned that there seems to be so much crime and violence.
What we're concerned with is that you don't talk to us directly in normal language. That you're kind of like in this legal witness.
I'm speaking English.
No, but you're doing it very carefully, so you make sure to ask the right legal questions right now. It's informing your interaction with me. I'm saying your friend can record me.
What questions should I ask?
I don't know, but if you would put down the camera, your friend can keep on recording us when we talk like humans. Right now, I'm standing to you as a press representative, and I'd rather talk to you as Justin, the information person.
Okay.
You can keep recording me. I just wanted to break down the tension. There was some tension there. Yes. Work with them.
All right, let's find the security people.
Well, if you come back here about a half an hour, they're basically out in the park, and I'm just going to find them. The only way I can get them is like calling it code red, and they come running.
Well, I don't know if it needs a code red because it was yesterday, and I assume the individual is long gone. At this point, I'm just kind of curious what the circumstances here are, what the procedures, what the environment is.
The procedure is you file the police report, and the police are the people who usually deal with violent crimes in New York City.
But do they actually deal with violent crimes in the park?
Yes. There's been 2 arrests for sexual assault. There's been 4 or 5 arrests for drug use and physical assault. So what we're here to do is help you facilitate you working with the police. That's the biggest thing. Because there's a confusion that happens that thinks because we're offering services in the park, that suddenly we're responsible for the actions of everyone.
Are you online?
Obviously,
here?
you're not responsible.
Is
But
it
So let me give you
online?
my contact information in case I'm
you
not
were-
here.
You were taking it upon yourself to be liaison to answer questions.
So that's what I'm here. I'm the main information coordinator for Noon to 8. So it's my job to connect the dots so you can find the people you need. Because if I give you my contact information, then you can find the people that you need.